What's up, fellow trainers? Kobe here with something a little bit new this time. Well, not so much because it's another gacha game and I'm always in this endless abyss of them. But what can I say? I love them. We're here to talk about Pokemon Masters, which just recently released in Singapore and Canada, but your boy had to jump into the action and see what it was all about. I've been waiting for this game since the moment it was teased. We'll cut right to the chase. It's a gacha game, and I know what you're thinking. You're pulling for Pokemon, right? But you'd only be about half right there. You're actually pulling for their beloved trainers. That's right, fellow masters, we're whipping out our port phones and calling up the best of the best to help us on our journey. You pull for trainers and compare it up with their signature Pokemon. Each trainer Pokemon has a moveset, an item, and a passive ability, and are divided up into different categories. Striker being your damage dealers, Technician having moves that inflict status effects, and Support generally having a move that will boost the stats of all your Pokemon or some type of healing effect. Trainer rarities are your basic gacha mechanic and come as either 3-star, 4-star, 5-star, etc. But have no fear. If your favorite character is a low rarity, you can always upgrade them to a higher one, boosting their level cap and stat potentials using materials found in the game with a little bit of farming from the training stages. Which brings me to my next little tidbit of information. Farming. Now generally, games have a stamina mechanic, but as you can tell from the top of the screen, there's no numbers, no time, there is no stamina. It means you can play and never have to have the game tell you that you can't play anymore or that you have to pay in-game currency to recharge. I love it, it's great, more games need to do this, but we're going to jump into something a little bit different. The whole purpose of this video wasn't to give you a complete rundown of what the game has to offer. No. This video is to talk about a gem hidden within the first few story missions, Rosa, or Whitley for you Pokemon Adventure fans out there. If you don't know what that is, by the way, Pokemon Adventures, I highly suggest you check it out. It's a great little manga series, amazing, I love it. Anyway, Rosa, she's cute, she's charismatic, and she's probably the best trainer in this game, and no one can convince me otherwise. She shows up early in the game as a free 4-star character, and boy howdy to her and her Snivy put in some work. As you can see, I already evolved Snivy in a Servine up here at the top. But we're here to talk about her moves. Energy Ball. Standard attack, costs 2 gauges. Right, gauges. So moves don't use PP in this game. They have a gauge cost, which you'll see in action in a short moment, or you probably saw at the beginning of the game if you were paying attention to the bottom of the screen. So cost 2, which makes her attacks a little slow, but the real beauty lies in her skill 2. Time to energize. This skill refills your gauge, allowing you to queue up even more attacks and have a few more rounds of constant damage. And as you can hit this little button, we'll read it off real quick. Increase the move gauges of all allied sync pairs by 3. So if she's the only trainer in battle, your gauge will go up by 3. If you got 2 in battle, your gauge goes up by 6, and 3 goes up by 9. It's amazing. You queue it up as your last attack, and once how do I word this? Once the current queue goes off, you throw on another attack to use your gauge, and then when hers goes off, you're at 0, it fills it up completely. It's amazing. Oh, didn't mean to go back. Alright, so she also comes with an item that boosts everyone's special attacks, so pair her up with compatible trainers, Pokemon that use special attacks, as you can see here, category special. Giga Drain. Being a nuisance to the enemy team, supporting your team, she also supports herself. Giga Drain recovers HP based on the number of damage dealt. So she has survivability, she has gauge recovery, and an attack. She's an amazing trainer. Highly suggest y'all level her up. She's pretty much my third in every team comp. The first two being something that's good against the current stage. So we're going to go ahead and jump into some action real quick. Let's go talk to Trista.
Welcome.
Training area. We're going to go do a training stage. Alright. Let's just do a standard level up course. Do a hard one. As grass is effective in the stage. Perfect. Alright, so we're going to throw in Brock since he's good in this stage. And I'll keep Misty because I'm leveling her up. Alright, so let's jump in. I like to have them on the right so I can cycle between the two left for constant damage. So I usually lead off with Oh, I did not mean to use that. I usually let off with the item. Then I start cycling between my other two attackers and using their items if necessary. Let's do X. Special defense up all. Cycle up my attacks. As you can see, my gauge at the bottom is slowly decreasing. Let's just use another one of these. Rock, go ahead and throw some rocks. Bubble beam. Now my gauge is at 0. And my little special meter's up, which is perfect. Let's get rid of this Rapidash, because that thing is a nuisance. Alright, massive damage, massive damage. Alright, so gauge is at 0. Time to energize. Oh boy, no. Please don't kill my Pokemon. Oh good, I can get it off. Time to energize. Here we go. Bam, fills up the recovery gauge. Perfect. Love it. And then you just keep queuing up attacks, and if you need to use it again, you use it again. But I don't think this guy is going to survive, and he doesn't. Beautiful. Some experience at the end of battle, level up, stat increases, get some items, some level up manuals to level up characters faster. So, I mean, that's just the training mission. It's not too hard, not too easy. Well, it becomes easier later on, obviously. But anyway, Rosa, she's a gift. And I'm very glad to have such a seemingly powerful support as a free trainer early on in the game. I haven't tested everyone out yet, nor have I pulled everyone, or many supports for that matter, to begin with. But I love Rosa. She's great. She's probably going to be my first one I'm going to max out. Now, it's been quite some time since I posted some videos, guys, and I'm pretty sure many of you are watching out there, probably new viewers, or maybe you sub to me, and you're like, what is this guy doing with his life? I've been busy. I'm so sorry. But if you liked what you saw, think about lending out a helping hand and pound that like button. Maybe give that subscribe button a body slam and leave some chatter in the comments below on what you'd like to see from Pokemon Masters. Maybe more of character showcases of trainers I've unlocked. Maybe story mode in general, gacha pulls. But let me know, guys. I'm here for you, and I'm here to make some videos about this game because I'm really enjoying it. Kobe out.